Hi,
Mark and Michelle. I had to think about it for a minute.
I'm Mark.
I'm Michelle. I wanted to talk a moment about sick days at work. Uh, I would have been fired by now if I had a job.
Several times.
Several times. The last 5 weeks, I've been sick. Started 5 weeks ago with a cold, just a regular cold. But haven't been sick for a long time. I probably would have taken a couple days off just to kind of like get some rest and stuff. And then a week and a half later, I get the stomach virus. And I mean, I was so dehydrated, I had to go to the hospital and get IV fluids. And I mean, that happened on a Tuesday and Friday. I couldn't get off the couch and go to the bathroom. I was so weak still. So that would have been 4 days off. Then we go to Nashville for an Empower Network iPass event, which was awesome. And Mark was sick.
The whole time.
The whole time he was sick. For a good week and a half. He had to go to the doctor.
From the Wednesday before until the following Wednesday, and I finally went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Still taking my medicine.
Antibiotics, sinus infection, whatever.
Yeah.
But then when we get back from Nashville, I start feeling crappy. And I thought, I'm fighting, what he had.
And she blamed me.
A cold, whatever, again. But I was feeling crappier and crappier and crappier. And so finally yesterday I go to the doctor and I have strep. So more days off of work. I would have been fired by now if I took all those days off of work. And he...
Unfortunately, speaking from the other side of things, having lived my life in corporate world since I was 16 and managing people and businesses, you really have no option but to, you're allowed so many sick days, so many personal days, and they tell you to separate yourself from the personality and not get personal with the people. Basically, they tell you to treat them like numbers, right? And that's what they don't come out and tell you that, but they kind of wink wink. They're just people. They're replaceable. No one's irreplaceable. That was our motto. That was one of the mottos I used to hear. No one's irreplaceable. If they can't make the work, we'll find somebody who can. If they don't want their job bad enough, at the same time they come to work sick, and you get mad at them for coming to work sick because they're going to get everybody else sick. It's just a catch-22. Danged if you do, danged if you don't. But I've been on that side where my bosses they expect production. They expect stuff to get done, and if your people are sick, it ain't going to get done. So it's what do you do? So being on the other side, since she's not been feeling good for the last 5 weeks, I've been around and I've been able to help, and I even took her to the hospital and sat with her like a good husband would, and help around the house with the chores and keeping the kids away from her. That usually makes her feel better.
Yeah.
And none of this would have been possible if we were both working. And
Yeah, so if you want to find out what we're doing, check it out.
we're gonna put a link down there.
And we will see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace.
Peace.